Well, hello there, I am the Bald Eagle, and welcome back to our V Rising Let's Play. Or if you are a new viewer, welcome to the channel. I think in this episode, we will upgrade our castle. Might do a bit of it off camera, but we did get the forge flooring last episode. So yeah, we will definitely get that going at one point. I just need to quickly check the volume. That is okay. And we finished this hunt, so let's just go and send you on another. Let's actually change the wolf form here. Oh, that's not from the servant coffin, we do that. But I do actually want to check what gear he has on. That's maybe not in the coffin I do that. Inventory, yeah, he just has the most bare bones. Let's actually see if we cannot upgrade simple workshop. That is in his inventory. Okay. This gives 7.2. This gives 5.3. So this one is better. Let's definitely upgrade this. Why am I not seeing? Is that because he doesn't have a sword? He only... Okay, so he only... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So he doesn't have weapon sets like we do. He only has... Yeah, so we need just planks and normal stone. We should have enough of that. Planks and normal stone. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's definitely upgrade his gear. You know what, let's actually make some more planks. Oh, we did have a lot of planks in here. I wasn't actually aware of that. I don't think we need to make planks just yet. No, I think we have enough. Do we also have stuff in here? No, that should be empty. All of these, right? Yeah, all of these are empty. Good. Good, good, good. So we can definitely make this. This needs... Because this just needs hide. Okay, so a bunch of hides, and then we also need cloth. Not sure if we can actually give him... Not sure we could actually... Can you have a cloak? No, you cannot have a cloak. Okay, so we don't need to build him a cloak. So let's actually just get all of these going. Yeah, that we cannot give him the cloak, unfortunately. Let's just store this up. And this also, the clay. How much bone do we actually have? Yeah, we definitely need to... we definitely need to start working on our... on the rest of our castle. Get that upgraded. A bit more cover. Yeah, these are empty. These are definitely empty. Let's do that. Let's actually dismantle these for now. Thank you. Don't know why I keep saying thank you, but doesn't hurt being a polite vampire. So that was Shade Walkers. Do we have... Oh, we actually have max health. And we could build these. But we cannot see what they actually give us here. That's a bit annoying. Are they built in here? Yeah, so Shade Walker. More health, physical, critical chance. Compared to what we have, they would actually give us the same amount of health. We would lose some attack speed. I wouldn't actually mind getting the Marauder set. I think is more appropriate for us. Could actually just give him a copper. Could actually give him a copper bow, but for now, let's just stick with this. Hello, Magnus. Let's just do this. Does this change with gear level? Yeah, this changes with gear level. Okay. So let's see. I still don't understand why we cannot send him to all of the beast areas. General area load. Can we send him here? Success chance 100. Okay. I mean, we would get a lot less. Why? Is that just because we decided to give him better gear that he became so much better? It must be. Okay, so what do we actually want to get? What about here? What about here? What do we have here? You know what? Let's actually try the graveyard. Yeah, let's just send him out to the graveyard. We can also dismantle this. We can also dismantle that. Plants. Why are you stuck in plants when you should be in bones? So these are just, yeah, these are still unsorted stuff. Let's just, what do we have in here? Let's just get that stored in there also. We can also dismantle this. Cover, you can go there. We have nothing here. More bones. I really like the fact that you get all of your materials refunded. Let's just get all of this. No, I did not mean to take all in here. And then we have gem dust and cloth. Gem dust, a bunch of gem dust. Let's just get that there. And the cloth we don't have room for, so we actually need to upgrade. We actually need to upgrade this chest, but we will do that at another. We will do that when we start rebuilding our castle. Which I think... Oh yeah, we definitely... Can we build bigger storage? General small materials? No, we can only build a large standard chest, which still holds less item than the small material one. That's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think I will go ahead, just off camera, remove all of these trees and all of these stones. And then I will see you guys once that's done. I just realized something. That is that it is actually much faster to attack level too low. Okay, so he cannot mine the sulfur, but it's actually much quicker to harvest in bear form. Even wood, you just need to select the weapon on the hotbar that is the most effective at chopping wood, because that will it will affect the attack power of the bear, and it will actually give you more wood. You can see around 12 if I Okay, now I did this. You can actually see if we go this, we only get around 8 wood. So let's just... So yeah, 9 wood. 9 wood. 9 wood. If we go into bear form, we get 12 wood. So yeah, much more effective to actually just gonna need to change to the stone tool, and you will actually become much more efficient, and you can of course do this. That was a bit of a waste, but...
The material is too strong.
Is that because... Oh, okay, so it can... let me just check something then, not that. Bear form. Ah. So 7 sulfur, what if we go out of bear form? Yeah, definitely. Definitely much better to just... But the only sort of caveat there is to that is if you have multiple nodes next to each other, I think it's still quicker using your normal attack, because it doesn't seem like the bear form can actually clear multiple nodes at once. But yeah, that should be all of that cleared. I mean, how long can I actually see? Okay, we can have close to 100 more floors. So I had actually thought about going and just finding a new place to build our castle. But I don't think that's time for that just yet. But for now, let's just take all of this material that we mined up. Go like this. And get that stored in here. Then we can use these materials here to actually... Let's just go like this. We can actually use all of this to build with. Go like that. There might have been a quicker way of doing that. I have no idea. But yeah, let's just do it like that. No, sulfur. Definitely don't want sulfur here. We want... Even though it says copper, but we want sulfur in this one. Bones, we had none of. Plants, we also need to upgrade this, or at least build another one. So how much room do we actually have? I think I need to be careful of the sun. I just realized that. I think I want to make... Yeah, we can make a... Yeah, let's just remove that. We want to actually build some walls. We need stone bricks. No. That's because we... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I totally didn't realize that I just cut our... Thank you. But I just totally destroyed our room there. Let's just get some planks going. I need to figure out actually, can I make... Could you make paper out of sawdust? I think there was a place where you could do that. Not 100% sure, but I think I saw it somewhere. Anyways, let's just build a door here. Then I wouldn't actually mind being able to move that chest. We can place it down here. Can we build one now? Storage, what do we need for the material chests? We need copper ingots. So let's go and get some of those. We do have a little bit. Yeah, we definitely need to get the forge room going real quick here. Stone. Confirm. Can go in here just for now. Do I have enough room? Oh, we cannot take... let's just take all. Do this. And then we can do that, but take this out, sorted, and take these. I think we might need a lot more stone, but we'll see how it goes. Skill gems. Yeah, that can stay there for now. I don't want this crypt to be here either. Can I actually... Can I remove... Yeah, so I can move the structure fine. Wonder if you can actually... Could I have moved this? Oh, you can move them while there are stuff in it. Okay. Okay. I did not realize that. How much room would we need for the forge? And also, what are you a part of? You are an alchemy lab. What are you a part of? You have no... Of course you have no room associated with you. You are also alchemy lab. Okay. So the forge, I think... Yeah, I think we will build that here, at least for now. Again, I am not the best at building creatively, or even intelligently, I should say. I usually just go with boxes whenever I build stuff. No, 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 no. Whoa, that was close. Is the word I was looking for. Let's just go like this. So, castle, reduction, where is the floors? Dominance, castle, foundation. Nope. Sun, you can go away. Yeah, we need sigil. I mean, how would this look? Which of these are the coolest? I prefer the plain ones being... Yeah, definitely these. This will be a bit of a small outside your territory. Why is this outside my territory game? Okay, this I think will do fine for now. Then we need some walls. We need more planks for that. Again, all of this will be redesigned. At least the forge room will. For now, I just need a quick functioning forge up and running like this. And what would I need for the refinement of the forge? I would need copper ore and just plain old stone. Do we have anything else that needs to go in the workshop? Paper press, I think that might be it. Forge, forge. Yeah, we have the symbol, so we actually need to move this. We actually need to move this into the forge also. You can be stationed. Blocked by castle wall. Yeah, you can be stationed here then. Yeah, and that will give us crafting bonuses. And also reduction. Both, it will give us time reduction and it will give us less resource required. Let's move this into the forge. You can be right here, at least for now. We need cover. Let's just get all of this. Refinement. We also needed plain old stones. The grinders are grinding. We definitely want a few forges at least. You know what, let's just get 4 to begin with. Blocked by unit, that would be me. Yeah, and let's actually begin making some Let's actually start making some copper, because we will need quite a lot of copper for the forge floor. So this is a functioning, at least, forge for now. Did that just require, you know, we could actually take one of these and have them begin making sulfur, but I don't think, no, not yet. We need the copper first. Let's just get all of this stored up. Oh, we have no more room. You know what? Let's just make a bunch of planks. Like this. Yeah, let's make a ton of planks. And just for the sake of it, paper press for the library. Can I build library floors? Nope. We cannot. But what did it require nonetheless? It requires planks and copper ingots. You know what, let's actually just get that going for now. Just want to see what I can actually build with it. Furnace. We are going to need a lot of copper. So I'm not sure that we will go out and hunt any V-blood this episode. This will primarily be just updating the castle. Schematics. Scrolls. Okay, so that might actually be for... I wonder if there are higher tier research tables that actually require, so these are the different tiers of schematics and scrolls. Okay, so schematics are really expensive. You would need to make the scrolls first and then 16. And teach scrap, I have no idea what that is. I have never seen that before. But I think we will definitely make a bunch of papers. So let me just go and take the bones. No, I'm confused. Oh, it was the plant fibers I needed. It was the plant fibers I needed. And it's just what? It's 1-to-1, right? Yeah, so 4. So if we just go with 1,000 like that, that should, yeah. I know that we don't really get this, but I mean, we are getting a lot of stuff here. So yeah, let's just go this and have it make a bunch of papers. That way we can actually start doing some research, and I want to... I mean, we could try and go for the structures. I did not want that at all, but okay. I wonder if library floors are actually something that you get through there, or if it's a boss drop. But let's just make a bunch of papers and see if we cannot get lucky and get some more flooring. Let's just get this stored up. Also the skill gems, let's move that into the forge also. Not the skill gems, the gem dust. Let's get that because we need gem dust. Yeah, we don't need gem dust in here actually. It's these that make gem dust, but that's okay. We could go ahead and make the crypt. What kind of flooring is this? Can I see what kind of flooring that is? Variation? Is it just the standard? Oh, this is just basic flooring. Okay, so castle floors would need stone bricks. Yeah, let's actually get all of this upgraded to castle floors, I think. So stone bricks. They're going to require a lot of stone bricks. And that's just for now. Store this copper up here. And we are going to need a lot more copper, I think. So stone bricks. Yeah, castle floors. So diamond pattern. Square. Diagonal. Or ebonite. Do they all cost the same? We are definitely going with the ebonite. So let's just get all of this upgraded. I wonder what we actually get from... What do these cost? Basic flooring. Do they just cost the same? So that should mean... Why am I... Something is confusing me here. Something is very much confusing me here because... It says basic flooring. Castle flooring. Oh, that's because... Okay, so it's just this kind of rough flooring that requires stone. Okay, now I'm no longer confused. Now I'm no longer confused. That's good. Yeah, let's just get all of this upgraded. Anything else? We cannot build it there. Go like this. We cannot build in here. That's unfortunate. We could build a little bit further, but I don't think we are going to. We also need a spot right there. Okay, so in terms of the walls, we need planks. Now, this is actually starting to look quite okay. At least a lot better than it were. Yeah, stones. Let's just get all of this re-grinded up to stone bricks. Thank you. How many planks do we have? We have quite a lot of planks just from these two. We might build a third. How much paper do we have? Yeah, we are getting a bunch of papers. That's good. We can actually start to do some proper research then. Let's just for now get all of this. That should be enough for at least... We find at a furnace. What would we need? What do... Okay, so that is basically the only thing you can use stone dust for, is to make the whetstones, not the wheatstones as I have previously called them. Let's just go like this. That didn't give us a whole lot of copper actually. Let's get some more. No, I would actually prefer to just make a bit of sulfur while we are at it. You can be a sulfur. Yeah, that takes a lot longer to make. How many walls can we build? Only 20. Okay. Let's just see if we cannot find the middle. Would that be... That will leave us 2. Yeah, so this thing will not be precise. That's okay. I can live with that. I know some people can't, but I can live with that. At least for a little while. Okay, what do we need? We need planks. We need planks. And yeah, we are getting a lot of sawdust. Planks, sorted. 39 walls, that should be more than enough. And then I wonder if these will automatically turn off. Nope, they will not do that, but let's definitely turn them off. We do not need you anymore. Thank you for your services. Thank you. And now we actually are beginning to have a proper castle or something that makes sense grammatically, because that sentence did not at all work grammatically. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we will definitely rebuild this, but now blocked by unit. We will for now build this over here. We will just take all here. We will pull you down. Storage. We need copper ingots. Can we actually? Yeah, then we will just need to remove the chest. That is okay. Thank you. Let's move the chest then. Let's move it over here. So now we can at least have access to our forge. And let's take this. So we can build ourselves a little storage chest here. Oh, that cannot go in there. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Then let's just build a large chest here. You can go there, you can go there, you, and then we can just say general storage like that. And we can call this Taylor. Taylor? Is that right? Taylor, yeah, that should be okay. We need to get rid of the rats. I wouldn't actually mind moving our little Can I move this actually? Oh, I actually can. Okay, that is good to know that I can actually move that. Okay, we definitely also want to move this. Let's have our little... No, you know what? Let's not have that there. I have a plan for that area. Let's just move that there. How much paper? Oh, we are getting a lot of paper. That is actually very, very good. Skill gems. Oh, all of these are done grinding. Very, very good. We don't need any of that anymore. We don't even need this anymore. But we do need to rebuild a lot of stuff now. Teleporters, we need this, which is stone brick, grave dust, blood essence. That's not you. Grave dust. Blood essence. We also need this for something. Gem dust, stone bricks. Gem dust, stone bricks. That's in here. Thank you. And now I hope it fits. It should, yeah, it fits. I want to say almost perfectly. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. That can go right there. We also needed, what would that be under dominance, right? Yeah, we needed the throne. We actually have that already. Let's just have that sit right there. I wouldn't actually mind getting, even though this has, but I need to finish my sentences. I wouldn't mind getting actually the two more coffins. But yeah, we also need the crude amethyst. I know that it has no effect at all, the coffin, on a single player server. Nope. Can you please go in there? But I do still want to build it. Just because it makes sense that we would actually have a crypt that can be over here in the corner. What else? Did we tear anything else down? We got the... We don't need the mist brazier. We don't need to customize our vampire. Storage, crafting. Oh, the alchemy table. Leather working station. Do we have that? Do we have a leather working station? Do we even need one anymore? Not sure we actually need one anymore. But let's just get one for the sheer sake of it. We need leather for that and planks. I mean, there's no reason not to build it. Not stone, we needed planks. Let's just take... And these are just soaring away. Was about to say hammering away, but that makes no sense. Let's get this. I'm not sure if we must have had it before, because I know we definitely built a bag before. Anything new that we can build? Yeah, no, we already have the leather bag. What else? Alchemy table. I mean, we could build it. Refinement that we have the blood press you, we have tannery you. We need tombs. We actually need tombs. Knowledge. You may research your spellbook choices. That could be okay for later. Gardening, nope. Furniture, and yeah, this is... I mean, I really want to build a really awesome looking castle, but like I said, I am not very creative that way. But yeah, I think that's actually... I think that actually is it. Then in the next episode, we will definitely go and clear up Act 1. Finish that. But yeah, for now, let's just get all of this stored up, and then we can go do some final bit of research before we end this episode. How many stone bricks do we actually have? Yeah, we don't have that many. You know what? Let's actually make some more stone bricks. Yeah, you just begin slaving away. Thank you. Let's make some more stone bricks. You are still furnishing. You are actually done. We need a lot more copper. can actually go and do this. Just have 2 furnaces work on the sulfur. Yeah, we need a lot more copper. You can go away in there. We also need to get blood, but that will need to be in the next episode. Ooh, let's just get that. But yeah, we are no longer using bones, which is very, very good. Let's just get you started up. We have a bunch of rugged hide. Wouldn't mind actually getting the tailoring. Oh, what's that spell point we have? Oh, we still have the illusion spell. Yeah. Let's just try this. A window, a water well, and a gravel path. That was close to useless. Unlocks the ability to construct gravel paths. Well, thank you. Assortment of windows. For complete castle experience, we can now build a well. Can we actually do a bit more research? Anything? Nope. We do not have enough paper. Unfortunately. Yeah, there are still a bunch of papers to come, but as I said, oh, we could have actually done this. Construct a treasure room. That we might do in the next episode, and then make the treasury in this back area over here. Make an exit here and then go and remove all this and then make a small treasury just to complete this quest. Silver coins? No, thank you. Oh, we could have actually given that to... No, let's save some gear for when we get more servants. I will end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the fish. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.